Good afternoon, YouTube. So I wanted to jump on really quickly today to firstly give you guys some pretty exciting news. I have decided to jog slowly, a half marathon, which I'm pretty stoked about because I've never really done anything like that before. So I have kind of been training for that. So it's 21 Ks is the race itself. I haven't run anything close to that in my training, but on the day I don't think I'll be running the whole thing. If I can run most of it, I'll be pretty happy. But the real goal is just to finish because I'm not a runner. But that's why I think this is a really good opportunity to talk about the reasons why I might run a marathon, a half marathon, and how I'm kind of staying motivated to train for that, and why training for that is actually keeping me motivated on my fitness journey and just kind of mixing things up a little bit. So I do have 4 tips. First, we are going to actually go for a little bit of a run together, and I will chat to you about it on the way. Alright, so tip number 1, or I guess reason number 1, is to challenge yourself. I'm, as I mentioned, not a runner. I don't really enjoy running, or until 2 weeks ago I didn't enjoy running, but once I started, I'm actually learning to love it. And I'm the kind of person that doesn't really like doing things I'm not good at. So once I kind of got through the first couple of runs and, you know what, realized this isn't so bad, I'm actually getting pretty into it. It's something you can do anywhere, and it's a really good way to kind of mix it up, but it is something that I'm not good at. So challenging myself to get better is something that I am really enjoying, and actually seeing those results is something that is quite motivating. But trying something new, doing something that you wouldn't necessarily do, and just pushing yourself, be that doing something totally different, doing something you already do in a different way, and being able to see yourself succeed is a huge motivator for myself, and I think for a lot of people. So that would be tip number 1. Challenge yourself, try something new or different. Although, to be fair, can't say that running with a view like this is too challenging. To put it into perspective, I don't even know if you can see that on camera, but all the way there where my finger is, that's where ran from the hotel, ran down the path to there, and then ran all the way back. So 5 kilometers later, successful run for today. Tip number 2, or I guess the second thing I'm personally doing to maintain motivation and to just kind of keep myself consistent, is to create accountability. And whether that's accountability to yourself, you set your own goals and you achieve them, or using other people to create that accountability. So I think recognizing which strategy works best for yourself and implementing that and get you better results, basically. I personally thrive when I know other people are relying on me to do something, or if I know that other people are going to know if I don't do it. I've actually signed up for this marathon with a group of people from my work. Kind of progressing together and having, you know, that common goal is something that's kind of forcing me to put in that extra bit of effort, you know, go for that run even when I don't feel like it. I'm kind of using that as a really great strategy. And accountability can be as simple as signing up for the marathon. You know, I've signed up for it. There's no backing out now. I paid like $100 to run, so I'm gonna run. So it's little things like that, and you know, you can use that in every day. Sign up for a class that is every week that you pay for in advance. You have to go. You can't just, you know, put it off. I'll go later, I'll go tomorrow. Work out with a friend, whatever you like. But just that kind of, yeah, keep yourself accountable. You are much more likely to be successful if you do have that accountability. Number three is flexibility. I am also the kind of person that if you tell me I have to do something, I don't want to do it. I've got no motivation. I will probably get it done, but I'm not going to get it done well, and I'm not going to be happy about it, and it's not going to be a good job. And the same goes to my training. If I feel like I have to do something all the time, I'm not going to have a good session. Okay, so I was in the middle of my walk back, and then every single car in Canberra decided to drive past as I was trying to chat. So what I was talking about was flexibility. So be really flexible with your workout schedule. I mean, obviously I'm training for a marathon, so I'm trying to go for runs as much as I can. I'm trying to wake up early and do fasted cardio in the morning before I head off to work, because I find that works really great for me, or at least I thought it did. Now I'm actually finding that while fasted cardio feels better and I feel more productive when I do it, I'm actually running faster and for longer when I run in the afternoon after I've, had a couple of meals and started my day. So kind of being aware of that and being flexible, not only with when you work out or how you work out, and just kind of creating that awareness piece and that flexibility piece, but also be flexible with your workouts themselves. So I'm training, I'm trying to run, but there are some mornings where I wake up, and even some afternoons, where I just don't want to run. So you know what I do instead? I do yoga. I go to the gym. Versus if I wasn't training and I can't be bothered to go to the gym, I stay home and do nothing. So kind of having that goal and then being able to be flexible and do other things as well is super productive. It's super helpful for my training and my fitness journey, but it also means that if I give myself a break and don't force myself to do the things that I'm just not feeling, that tomorrow I am really going to be feeling that run, or because I've missed it. My last tip for you guys, or my last kind of strategy, is to track your progress. So set goals and actually track how you're going, and celebrate accomplishments. So I've actually been running using Nike Run Club, so I'll get some good footage of that, or I'll show you guys my Nike Run Club. But basically what you've got in Nike Run Club, that's just my app. There's there's hundreds of apps out there and they're all great. I think Under Armour have one, and there's a bunch basically, but I've been using my Nike Run Club because it's showing me my distance, my pace, approximately how many calories, as well as my incline. So it's showing me my progress and actually seeing my first run, I think I ran like 6 minutes or something a kilometer, which is not bad considering the last time I ran outside was my high school cross country. And I was proud of that. I was happy, I ran. And then the next time I was 10 seconds a kilometer faster. And the time after that, I was another 10 seconds a kilometer faster. So being able to see that progress was insanely motivating for me. It felt great to actually see that I was getting quicker, getting better, and kind of improving. But also, looking at the distance, looking at my route, looking at my elevation, so kind of tracking that progress. And as of today, I have run 45.7 kilometers in total in the last 2-3 weeks. In the last 3 weeks since I downloaded the app, I run 45 kilometers total, and for me that's huge. That's 45 more than 0, which is what I would have done if I hadn't signed up for this half marathon. So even something as simple as that is a really great goal for me, and being able to track that is a really easy way to kind of keep on track for your fitness and healthy lifestyle. Those are my 4 strategies, tips, I don't really know, or the 4 things that I'm doing relevant to my current goal, but they can really be applied to whatever it is that you're doing. These are things that I find really help me stay on track, really help me stay motivated. So I hope that helped you. If you have any tips or things that you think I should try, definitely leave them down in the comments below. I would love to hear some additional strategies or things that you guys think works, especially if they do have to do with marathon running. So any tips about that, definitely let me know, because that would help me quite substantially. Please subscribe to my channel. I try to put out new videos every week or so. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. if I finish the marathon, that is. Bye.